so today we're going to be creating this makeup eye look. I already put on the eye primer, so we're going to get started, and I'll do the face stuff after I finish this eye. The eyeshadow palette we're going to use is this KAB Cosmetics. I got it from my BoxyCharm video. If you haven't seen that, you can go ahead and check it out. And yeah, so we're going to get started. So we're going to start with this sand color as the base, and we're just going to use a tampered eye brush. We're going to put it all over the crease. And then we're going to use this brush. I got it from Shein, but you can really use like any eyebrow brush that you want. This one's broken kind of, so this might come off at some point, but that's what I got. We're going to use this terracotta eyeshadow color, and we're just gonna put it on the crease and just like outline it. And for some reason I always like get some like all over the place a little bit, so that is that. And then we're going to use the color Dusk on top of it, and we're just going to do the same thing. And then we're going to use this brush from Shein, and we're going to go in with the burnt orange color. We're just going to put it on the corner. We're just going to blend it in the eyelid, the eye crease. We're going to blend it into the top part of the eye. It's kind of hard to blend out this color for some reason. It's not hard to do it with other colors. It might just be this brush maybe. So that's the burnt orange color. Then we're going to use this other eyebrow brush, and we're going to use concealer to just put on the lid. And then we're going to put this color burgundy on top of the concealer, and we're just going to use this brush. I forgot what company I got it from, but I got it from the BoxyCharm box from last month, so if you want to watch that, then you can totally watch it. Just like pack it on with a few layers so that the concealer gets covered up. And then if you just want to make sure that the little crease part that you made actually shows, then just put some more there. I'm putting the Dusk color on, and I'm also going to use this brush. It's also from Shein, and I'm just going to blend it on the crease. I'm going to use this brush and blend it out with the burnt orange color. And then I'm going to put just a little bit more of the Dusk color right here on the outer part. And I'm going to put one more layer, I think, of burgundy, just so that blends. And then I'm going to get this, I'm just going to put it like that. I got the Dusk color, and I'm just blending it a little bit into the burgundy. I'm going to do same over here real fast. And then if you want to, so that it blends in with the burgundy, just like blend it in with the little part of the eye right there. And that's the look. And I only use the KAB Cosmetics eyeshadow palette for this look, and I will do the rest of the face, and I will show you how I do that. So I use this Hydro NYX primer for my whole face. I had a different one that was from Maybelline, but they ran out at Target, so I just got this. I also got this e.l.f. primer for the red spots on my face since I do get hot a lot, so my face tends to get really red. And then I got this for the blemishes that, like, pimples and stuff that just popped or whatever. I use this for that. So I will put those on, and yeah. The Hydro Touch NYX does come out pretty fast, so you might want to be careful with that. It also is very liquidy. It's for people with dry skin. It's for hydrating. I have really dry skin, so I like using this one and the primer from Maybelline. The Maybelline one has to be my favorite, I think. I like this one. It is a lot lighter and a lot more liquidy, but I think I just like the primer one the most for some reason. I don't know why exactly, but once I figure that out, I will tell you guys. I'm going to use this e.l.f. primer for the red spots on my face. My face isn't really red, so when it's not really that red, I just put a little bit. The parts that are usually really red is just my nose and my cheeks. That's where I put it the most. So usually I use 3 eye primers, and I will show you the ones that I use. So this one's from Tarte. It's I have a really small collection of makeup, so this is really all I have, but I have this Tarte. It's kind of a light color for me, but that's fine. I'm mixed, so finding the right shade is kind of hard, but we got this Tarte color. The reason why I use 3 different concealers is because I'm mixed, so finding the right color is pretty hard, so I just mixed in a bunch of them. This one looks really light. It's from Shein, but it's actually pretty dark, so I'll show that to you guys. It is a pretty dark shade. The reason why I have these is because I swatched them. I just got a new white eyeliner, so I wanted to make sure that's waterproof. And then this one, the Tarte one, is pretty light and it's dewy. So that's the Tarte. And then this Sephora concealer is a pretty good shade for me. It's pretty close to the Shein color. It's this one. I have like a bunch of different swatches on right now, but it's this one right here. It's pretty close to it, so that's what I use. I use the Shein one since it's darker, mostly on like the spots that show the most. So this little birthmark I have, I cover up with this, and some other blemishes I have, I also cover up. The Sephora one is pretty good at covering up blemishes, so I also use that for darker ones if there are ones. And then the Tarte one is a highlight dewy Tarte concealer, so I use that for like underneath my eyes and like sometimes around here, there, and here. So I'm gonna put those on and I will show you what it looks like after. And then I'm going to use the setting powder that I just used over the concealer. I'm just going to put on the foundation. And sometimes it leaves some brush strokes, so I just use the beauty blender that I have and just blend it a little bit more. And real fast, I forgot to do the under eye, but I used the burgundy color for the under eye, and I also used the same Shein eyebrow pencil. And then I just like blend out the part that's here and just try to connect it with the under eye. I'm going to use this Sephora bronzer. This is the only bronzer I have, but this is the one that it is. It's the color matte bronzer 03 Santorini. And Santorini is the place that my boyfriend and I want to go on our honeymoon, so I love it. I just realized after telling you guys this, because I don't really look at the names of the products I use, like what they're actually called when they're manufactured. And I just put and I don't use concealer. I don't use contour because it's basically the same thing as bronzer, I feel like, so I don't use it. I have this Sephora blush. It always looks like this. It's like the cover of it, and then
2,000 years later.
And then it has this part. When I opened it the first time, it broke a little bit with my nail. Yeah, and then I'm going to use this Sephora brush. I use this for both the brush, for both the blush and the highlighter. Then I'm going to use this Anastasia highlighter. It's really, really great. And I'm just going to use this side of the brush. To use this Stila, it's the color Rubino. I don't have a lip liner for that, so I would have done better if I did have a lip liner, but unfortunately I didn't. I don't, so that's what you got. And I have this brow gel that I'm going to put on. And I have really thick brows, so I don't really color it in that well. I mean, I didn't really color them in that much or like shape them. So I'm just gonna let that dry real fast, and I'm gonna put this mascara on. It's from Anastasia. It's the mini one. There is a larger one, but I don't have it, so. I'm not going to use any eyeliner, so yeah, but I'm going to let these things dry, and I will do the eyebrows once my eyebrows are done. And then I will be putting on the setting powder, and I will show you guys the final look. Okay, so the eyebrow gel is done drying, so I'm going to do my eyebrows real fast and then put the setting powder on, and yeah. And this is the finished look. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification buttons on your way out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!